So in this first review series video, I'm going to cover the show that got me into sci-fi and fantasy in the first place, Star Trek. The 60-year-old franchise doesn't quite have the same popularity as some others, like say Star Wars, but it's definitely worth your time. Part of the reason why I love it so much is its message of positivity. But as it's 60 years old and there have been multiple series and multiple films, it might be a little bit tough for you to get into it, especially if you haven't given it the chance just yet. So here are my recommendations for the shows and ways to get into the franchise if you haven't had the chance to just yet. The first is Star Trek Lower Decks. This animated comedy is 5 seasons long with 10 episodes per season, and it's adult, funny, and extremely well written. Rapid fire dialogue that can really be a lot of fun to watch with great characters. And since it's a little bit shorter, a little bit easier to get into. My next recommendation might surprise people, but it's what we Star Trek fans call the Kelvin timeline movies, namely the 2 J.J. Abrams movies, Star Trek and Star Trek Into Darkness, and the third one, Star Trek Beyond, written by Simon Pegg and directed by Justin Lin. Again, 3 movies, not that hard to get into, and it'll get you the gist of kind of what the universe is all about. The last one I would cover is what, in my opinion, are the 2 best Star Trek series, period. And don't get me wrong, I love them all. But those are Star Trek The Next Generation and Star Trek Deep Space Nine. 2 sides of the same coin, but they definitely get you into the universe with, again, fantastic characters, fantastic episodes. Some are a little more cerebral, whereas some are action-packed. So, if you want to try giving Star Trek a shot, even after 60 years, that's how I would get into it. Now, these shows are all available for streaming on the Paramount Plus app, or they're available for purchase in multiple different forms, both as physical media or on, I think, Amazon or Apple TV. Either way, whether you do it physical media or streaming, the options are there for you to give it a shot. I don't know what I'm going to be covering next week, but I probably will do a recommendation from a friend of mine, and I'll be covering the Buffyverse, so we can hit fantasy instead of sci-fi this time. Anyway, go give it a shot. Enjoy.